couple of years ago, a former intern reached out to me and asked if I could meet with him because he was looking for a job. So we got together and I started by saying, what would be most valuable from our time together? How can I help? And he started to go on about all of the jobs he had applied for and been turned down for, or didn't get an interview for, or didn't get a reply from, and how frustrated and angry he was, and how when I asked, well, what kind of job do you want? And he's like, well, I don't know. I mean, you know what my background is. What do you think I qualify for? And when I asked, well, what are you willing to relocate, or what cities are you interested in living in? He's like, well, I'll go anywhere. It doesn't really matter. I mean, but I'll probably get the job and move there and then get fired and be stuck in a new city with rent and a not mortgage, lease that I can't get out of. And the conversation continued in this way. And at the end of our time together, he said, so can you connect me with some people who you think are hiring? And I left feeling uncertain about who to reach out to and what direction to go to try to help him. Now, compare that to another intern who reached out, and similar situation. She said she was, in the market for a job and wondering if we could get together and meet. I said, yeah, I'd be happy to. She sent me a copy of her resume in advance and said, here is what my strengths are, and here's the industry that I'm looking in, and where I would like to ideally relocate to. And she gave me 3 different cities. When we got together, she said she was excited about this process because she was ready for the next challenge. And when I asked her what she was looking for, she said exactly what she wanted. The industry, the type of level of position and role that she would want, and what level of responsibility and what her strengths and skills were. And at the end, she said, if you have any other ideas down the road about different industries or people that I should meet with, or jobs that might be available, I would be so honored if you would share them with me, and I'll do the work to follow up with them. I don't want to make any more work for you. And while she didn't have a specific request at the end other than, if I would keep my eyes and ears open for her for any opportunities to share and send along her way, I felt really motivated and excited and interested in helping her because I knew exactly what she was looking for. I knew the cities and I knew the types of jobs. And she made it easy. She gave me her resume and a summary of who she is and what she's looking for that I was able to just forward on to a bunch of people and say, hey, this former intern is really interested in getting a job, and here's her qualifications and what she's looking for. Do you have anything? So what's interesting when you look at these 2 examples of these 2 people, I don't think probably that the first person had any idea that he was coming across the way he was, in terms of just really almost a victim in his own situation. And almost, if you watch the last Thoughtfully Fit Thursday, where we talked about self-fulfilling prophecies, he almost came in with this self-fulfilling prophecy that, well, I'm not going to get a job anyway, and if I do get a job, I'll probably get fired, and I'll be stuck in this city. And really had given up all of his control. And it's okay to feel frustrated and deflated, but when you are doing an informational interview or meeting with somebody, there is an opportunity to self-manage and to have the strength to choose how you're going to show up and to lead and put your best foot forward instead of just giving away your control and your power and saying, well, I don't know what I'm going to do, and nothing's worked out anyways, so it probably won't work out this time either. So next time you're feeling that, whether it is looking for a job like these interns were, or going to your boss to talk about a new project that you want to lead, or maybe you are in a team meeting and you're feeling frustrated, pause and think about what is in your control. And what part of this do you own? And lead from that place of vulnerability and strength instead of being a victim and giving your power away. And then act thoughtfully from that place. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. It's all about being thoughtful in every situation, interaction that you have. And when you do, your life will be easier. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm Darcy Loma, and I'll see you next week for our Thoughtfully Fit Thursdays. Take care.